last thing on Top Boy. Not recently, a couple of weeks ago, when the season first came out, a lot of people were giving mixed reviews, like we're sharing right now. A lot of people were actually saying that they didn't like this last season and saying it's quite bad. Big Zoo, who's a rapper and also an internet personality, went on Twitter saying this season was really good, and he also made a comment saying that he feels that our people, when I say our people, black people, are quite critical when it comes to black art. Do you think that's true? Do we criticize black art way more than we criticize other
No. We just want the best. I'm thinking like sometimes it'd be like, if we're critiquing it's from it's in-house, but obviously we're saying it on Twitter where everybody can see it. We're gonna be like, we just want the best. Essentially,
there's not many spaces where black art is exhibited in such a large scale.
True.
So that is why probably people are a lot more critical, because they want the best, so then we can get more regular stuff. Because, you know, as much as you could back a mediocre thing, if it's mediocre and it doesn't sell.
Yeah.
That's true. Because I feel like it's crazy because there's other black art out there that I don't think gets the shine that Top Boy does. So, for example, there's like movies like Ryan Lane that came out.
That's really good. I enjoyed that one.
It was last year.
I enjoyed that one. Ryan Lane, that was
it was this year. It was earlier this year. You're right.
And that's like probably my favorite I don't even like rom-coms. I actually hate rom-coms. But this one I actually thoroughly enjoyed.
This made me feel proud.
It didn't get the talks as a Top Boy would.
It made me feel proud.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because it was from South.
Because I'm from South. Yeah, there will be no South London slander here.
There was bare South references there. But yeah, shout out to South. But stuff like that, and even like Dreaming While Black. I feel like that's the TV show that's on
on BBC iPlayer. Yeah.
But that's a good show as well, but it doesn't get the shine and light that it needs.
I just realized I think it's just it's not pushed out there. Like the people I think Dreaming While Black they pushed it out, but
it was very lost. Like all the marketing happened within the 2 weeks beforehand. Typically, this is just from my side from work. Typically, you start to see like trailers maybe a month or 2 months. If it's a really big title, 4 or 5 months ahead of when it's released. With a show like this, 2 weeks was not enough. The way it was done, it was a bit scattered.
I feel like there should be more promotion.
But I feel like
they had backing. They had like backing BBC. They had A24 was backing it as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So and there was a big story behind it because obviously he did what was the TV show? He did a web series first.
Okay.
And then it blew up, and then these companies came in and
it's kind of like
rebooted it on the platform.
It's like what happened with Insecure, because that used to be awkward.
Exactly. That's a great example. Yeah, so it's like that. So I thought there'll be more, seeing that he came from the internet and he did it by himself. I thought there'd be more of a story behind it, but it seemed like he kind of came, and if you knew about it, you watch it. If you didn't, then
you didn't, which is a shame.
But there's certain things that's just like just general topics that's just always outsell. So like crime and drama, like black people. When you see like what's it called, the hood stuff. We naturally want something like it's always going to outsell like certain other things or something.
But I don't know, like it's not always just like hood stuff that people like though.
It's not always, but I think it's, you know, I
think it's a demographic stereotype that like companies make, so then we go and buy it.
It's just
go and watch
just
it.
like another stuff. If I see like a war movie, I don't even need to know too much about it. It's like, if I'm a war type of movie person, I'll be like, I'm add that straight to my list.
It's more brain dead.
Yeah,
I won't say brain dead, but it's easy to digest that type of.
But then you could have done like similar targeting to how they were targeting people for Atlanta, because it's like almost a similar genre, Dreaming While Black.
Yeah.
And then gone through that way.
Yeah.
That's how you would do it. It's more about. I mean, I'm just thinking.
But I feel like
it's a strategy thing.
That kind of shot Atlanta. I think a lot of people came off Atlanta because they thought there'll be more of the drug stuff related to it. I think when they realized it was quite like, I don't want to say weird, but like it was quite like creative. People kind of jumped ship.
Eccentric, that's the word. Eccentric. I had to think about it there for a second.
I don't know what can be done. I think it's just more so like it kind of what it is. People just gravitate more to the negative stuff, so people can roll.
I feel like even with all these critiques that Big Z is on about, I feel like the next directors for that include other black people, they're just gonna just use that. They're gonna see the autocratics and then be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make something happen.
Well, you say that, but there's that new show now, Everything Now.
Everything Now. Oh yeah, with the guy from Atlanta, isn't it?
No, it has the girl from Talk to Me.
Oh, that's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was written by Tandy Newton's daughter.
Okay.
And
Is she
Tandy
the
Newton.
black one?
She's
or
the one from
South Africa?
Westworld.
Oh.
The
Oh,
mixed
the
race.
black
The mixed race.
She looks like someone. And always get muddled up.
Tandy Newton.
That's
The
not.
black girl from
Westworld. Yeah.
Is she the girl from 4 as well?
No,
Or
she
someone else?
no. The
She
mom.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, who's who?
Her daughter, not the one that was in Last of Us. Her other daughter's
She got
a
another
writer.
daughter?
Yeah.
These Nepo babies. Yeah,
She's a
we need to do
writer.
a segment on Nepo babies. They're everywhere.
So she's a writer.
Yeah, she's a writer.
Yeah, and
And
she
she
wrote
did
Everything Now,
Freaking
and
hell,
it's actually great because technically it's still black representation, but then it's a different version of it, and it was just so nice and refreshing to see, and I was like, oh my god, this is nice.
Nepo babies. Shout out to them.
What's the show about?
It's kind of like, have you seen My Mad Fat Diary? It's like
My Mad Fat Diary. That rings a bell. No, I don't think I've seen it.
the girl in My Mad Fat Diary is in Barbie,
Okay.
the big one.
Okay, yeah. Not big,
Sorry, that was bad.
yeah. Not me, way.
I'm describing her appearance. I don't think that she's actually big. I'm just describing her appearance. So it's like a teenage coming of age show, but then it's like teenagers, and the girls just come back from being in a psych ward dealing with anorexia, and like it's that period where it's from being in year 11 to like year 12.
Okay.
And she missed, so then it went from like everyone doing GCSEs, and she skipped like 7 months, and now everyone's like house parties and sex and all of that stuff, and she's like, whoa.
When you miss out that crucial year, oof,
Teenage experience.
Yeah, so like she's like almost feeling like she's having to catch up, and that's like the kind of tale that you're living with.
Oh,
that's sick. I might try that.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Is it a movie or is it a web series?
It's a series.
Series.
Yeah.
I said web series.